Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Career Mode, and today we'll be looking at the preliminary round right here. We are playing against Leicester City. Of course, the first leg will be at home, but unfortunately in this episode we will not be covering that because I believe it will be taking place in February, and right here we are heading towards pretty much the end of December, which means January transfer window. It's gonna be open by the end or probably during this episode, which means there will be some of the transfer sagas gonna play out. But of course, right now you guys probably remember we only have 9 million euros to work with. So with that budget, I doubt we are going to make any signings. And of course, there are definitely a lot of improvements to be made so far in this season. But for now, I don't really think that, you know what, the process that we are doing or the stuff that we're doing has been fantastic. Despite there are definitely areas to improve, but personally, I don't think with that 9 million we can do a lot. But you know what we can do for the best right now? We are pretty much fighting for the top 4 spot, and right here we have been pretty much going in and out between like the fifth place and of course 4th place as well. So I believe we're not going to win the La Liga. Let's be honest, Real Madrid has been pretty much on fire throughout the whole season. At one point they went unbeaten, and I'm not quite sure if they're still unbeaten right now, but of course it is going to be tough to actually to win the league in this season. So why not kind of save that 9 million and try to invest on something else instead. And of course right here, the first game we are playing against Real Betis at home, and we already scored 3 goals already. 2 from Serrano, not Nico Serrano, it's actually Javi Serrano. Who would have thought our CDM can be suddenly so untouchable? And right here he is one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he makes it 4-0. Of course, Quintero also is on the score sheet as well, but 4-0. The highlight in today's game is definitely Serrano's finishing skills. Of course, as a CDM, you don't really expect that good of a finishing from a CDM, but you know what, that's what we did. And of course, you know what, every game that we play, we are expecting not getting a clean sheet. This is exactly what we did. Pretty much 12 minutes before the full time, we conceded 1 right there. Very poor clearance by Nyonso. And right here, 5 minutes before the end of the game, right here, Camarasa has scored another one. Another consolation goes right here. But pretty much we already know Real Betis will not have a chance to actually make a comeback in this game. And instead, we went on and actually won that game 4-2. And unfortunately, Makoko has picked up an injury. Fortunately, it was only a 5 days injury. And moving on, we have a youth player who was being unsettled, and turns out, looking at this dude over here, is Jacopo Romano, Italian central attacking midfielder, with a potential of 91 to 94, and currently his rating is at 67. Again, we have been calling him a lot of jams recently, and of course Romano is one of them. And I can't, it honestly, having scouting such players like that definitely makes me feel like, we can probably offload some of the players who are in a similar position, potentially using those youth players as well. Of course, one of them noticeably is Lorai, I believe. He, of course, right now he has been loaned out pretty much in this for now, and of course or will be loaning out. And of course Romano is another big one. Abate right here is also another main one. So we got pretty much 3 incredible youth products, or including Cordoba, I believe, our goalkeeper as well. And right here we have arrived in the January transfer window. We received quite a lot of offers from numerous players, but again, right now I'm not actually looking to sell any of our players right now, because again, our squad, I'm not saying our squad is thin, but right now the squad right now is kind of perfect for this season or for this setting as well. And right here, the second game right here, we are playing against Rayo Vallecano. And unfortunately, 38 minutes in, they have scored the first goal. Right here, we are having trouble breaking the deadlocks, and at the same time, our defense has not been on point recently, to be honest, and it is quite frustrating as well. And 85 minutes right here, just poor defense overall. It was a deflected shot, yes. Oh well, it was came off from a rebound, but the fact that Cervantes you know, dove down a little bit way too early right there. And in the end, we lost to Rayo Vallecano, who pretty much sitting at pretty much last five position. So it was quite a tough loss right there, 2-0, especially playing under the snow as well. And right here, we received another two transfer offers for Makoko and also Cifuentes. Again, not looking to sell right now. I'm just showing you guys how many clubs are actually interested in our players. And right now, right there, we just received a lot of players. Offers from players, and right here, this is going to be a big one. Currently, we are sitting at fourth with 36 points, and Atletico Madrid is sitting at second with 40 points. And of course, this game is vitally crucial because we are trying to get a very secure position at top four spot. And of course, we know that chasing for a champion or ending up at number one in this season is going to be impossible, but the fact that is we are trying to win as many games as possible, trying to settle at around the fourth place area, fourth, third, or second place area, so we will feel better, and of course feeling a little bit more secure. It's more it's the way to go. And right here, scoring the first goal right here is Barbosa. The spaghetti arms definitely it's a very notable features of him, and we scored the first goal very, very early in the game, which it finds us a lot of great advantage. And here comes Ilias to Navarro. What a great ball and what a great finish as well. And we have extended the lead to 2-0 right here, only 12 minutes in. And this game has been off to a very, very good start for now. And of course, right there, Navarro scoring the second goal also, which means that Navarro it's on par for potentially breaking the record of as a center midfielder, central attacking midfielder in terms of the number of goals he's going to score. And right here, Serrano have scored another one, 3-0. And this guy, you just can't touch this guy for now. He is definitely on fire. 26 minutes, and here comes Ndombele to João Felix, to Lukaku to João Felix, and right here, just poor defense overall. Just a lot of gaps in the middle between defenders and also our central defensive midfielders. Sometimes I do criticize them that none of them actually comes back and do some defensive job. Instead, they are just kind of hovering around a little bit higher position, higher line, and of course exposing pretty much the back right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. 64 minutes in, and Lukaku has scored another one, and they are pretty much one goal away from equalizing this game, and it is going to be a very tough game for now because again we're about to throw away our 3-0 lead, and right now we were playing very, very defensively. We're trying to play very, very safe. And right now, we just found a chance right here. And Makoko, what a great finish right there. Just chips it over John O'Black at the top or bottom right corner. And we have extended the lead again, 4-2. We are back in the game. We mean business. And 75 minutes in, here comes a counter attack for us. Here comes Luka Nets on the left hand side, looking for a pass in the middle to Navarro. And here comes Navarro. Good turn to Kondrade. This is such a nice football in general. Just came back all the way from behind, pretty much from our defensive line all the way to the front. At the same time, the process of creating this play has been fantastic. You guys can see just kind of pass and move. And looking at the stats, actually Navarro has hit 99 agility or 99 pace, which I definitely can feel it every time when I use him to make a counter attack. And right there, Atletico Madrid has scored another one. Carrasco, this time it's a goal scorer. Unfortunately, not quite sure why they're celebrating. They're 2 goals behind. They should be picking up the ball and trying to make a comeback. But regardless of what happened, 5-3 was the final score, and we surpassed at least 5 goals behind. Such a great team. And right there, you guys can see we are only 1 point away from Atletico Madrid and 3 points away from Villarreal. And right here, we're playing against our last game in this episode against Sevilla right here at home this time. And of course, coming to this game, we have to win as many games as possible throughout the whole season. And of course, January transfer window is something that I do want to talk about. But based on what we have so far, it's based on the budget that we have so far. You can't really do much. Instead, trying to save that money for next season or potentially signing some players who are about to hit free agency in the next season. And first goal right here, Luka Nets again. Again, our counter attack has been sublime throughout the whole season. Everybody pretty much has the speed, and Luka Nets, not the conventional goal scorer, but right there he just scores his, I believe, second goal in this season so far. 22nd minutes, and here comes Serrano orchestrating the play in the middle to Navarro to Godoy, back to Navarro right here. It's a very great 1-2 play, and of course the post was a little the post did save Sevilla for a second right there, but not quite, as the ball bounces right back in Navarro and buries that one and open netted 2-0. And right here, moving on to the second half right here, Sevilla, it's on counter attack. And here comes Suso on the right hand side to Ocampos in the middle, and he is looking for a pass back to Suso. And this is again a very good CPU goal right there, a very nice team goal. Pass and move, pass and move, pass and move, and of course the signature sweaty goals can never be topped. And right there, that's exactly what they did. They decided to put a little bit more pressure in this game since they know that we have so much to play for. And in the 71st minutes, and here comes Serrano. Pretty much it was just him right there, except one defender at the back marking Quintero, but nobody seems to be marking Serrano, and he ran all the way from our back line all the way to the opposition penalty box and buries that one in. He scored 5 goals in the last 4 appearances, and this guy cannot be stopped. I'm just saying, it cannot be stopped, and of course untouchable at the same time. Here comes Makoko right inside of the box, looking for a play right here, and Godoy back to Navarro. Good touch, and right there a much better finish right there. Finesse to the right top right corner or bottom right corner, and we have extended the lead to 4-1. But that would be the end for that. That would be the end right there. And of course, a very good overall, despite losing to Real Vallecano. Again, looking at the table right here, we are only 1 point away from Atletico Madrid and also Villarreal, and we're 14 points away from Real Madrid. And yeah, it just bound to happen. Real Madrid is definitely going to be crowned the champion by the end of the season. But right now, what we're focusing on is to maintain in our level, and at the same time trying to finish this season with the Champions League football. Again, we are pretty much overachieving. I believe we are a season or two ahead of what I originally thought this season would be, or this series would be. But again, so much fun to play with. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.